And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. First try on offense for the Bucs and their veteran quarterback, Tom Brady.
And coming up with an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It was too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
A 3-yard pickup.
From the 25 on second down, Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Shotgun now for Brady. The catch made by Miller. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. They give it off here to the tight end. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Gurley. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 16 yards, a first down. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, with that continuity.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Darren Lee picks it. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Out come the Rams, and at the control is the former Cal Bear, standing at 6'4", quarterback Jared Goff.
And coming up with an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It's too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
He'll get that to DeValve, the tight end. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
3rd and 8.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. The Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. The big man, P.J. Hall, had the path to the QB there.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. One interception. It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
First down, Buccaneers.
And now a jet sweep. This is Evans with it. Michael Brocker's in on the stop.
Michael Brocker's in on the stop.
On play action, now Brady. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Darren Lee charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Fielded at the 20. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Goff will lead the Rams up here, 1st and 10, right at the 30. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Levante David in on the tackle.
No gain on the play. Brings up
The throw on 2nd down is gone. Dumps it off for Geist. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Goff. Man open. It's Cup. He's got it. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A Ram 1st down as Goff finds Cup.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Goff. That'll be caught by Cup. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Darrell Henderson, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Goff going underneath here, the tight end DeVal. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Goff on 1st down. And down inside the 15 he goes. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Rams are going to take a 1st quarter lead. Picking up where they left off before the open week that they had last week as they won going into that, and no signs of being stale.
No, and that's really big for them because there's a trust factor that goes into this because what often happens, if you win the game before your open week, you usually get more time off. But if you win the game before the open week, get more time off, and don't play well the next time out, that goes away. So they're making a statement that they like that time off.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll set up to throw. Another fumble. Brady loses the football. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And a 1st and goal coming up here inside the 10-yard line. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
His throw incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, but now it's 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll find Henderson there. It's complete. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
On for the field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
That's the score. Rams 10. Buccaneers.
So not sure how they feel about that. They had golden field position to start the drive after the fumble recovery, but they went backward and then got 3.
Well, let's go from gold to silver, because the silver lining is they got the 3, right? You were talking about the golden field position. They didn't take advantage of it. That has to feel like a letdown.
You always stand ready to pounce. Always.
It's nothing.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Gurley, the ball carrier.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second.
Now a handoff for Gurley. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. The Bucs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Brady. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
They start on the ground with Geis. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Goff on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st down, this is Geis. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36.
2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, Goff. That's taken in by Henderson. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. A quick pass to Cup. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Let's take over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. We'll check on his status when we get back. Gurley again here on 1st down. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
Gurley. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. On first down, it's gone. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be a second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
They'll hand it now to Geis. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
To Robert Woods.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
At the 36-yard line.
From the gun, here's Goff. Going underneath here, the tight end DeValve. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
13.
From the gun on 3rd down. Goff able to find his running back, Geis. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23.
Throwing again. Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And they are going to score on a fumble return. Touchdown, LA.
Sam Snowman.
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now Gurley. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. To throw is gone. It's intercepted. It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. From the gun, Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. From midfield, here's Brady. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Open man is Howard, the tight end.
Brady's pass.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
That's the end of the first half.
So the halftime break behind us, and we are back underway with the third quarter of action. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 35.
On first down, gone. He'll get that to DeValve, the tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. That catch good for only a couple.
On the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 30.
To throw again on second down. Goff. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Now a first down throw. Goff. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Woods. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Goff throwing complete here to Jefferson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Third and 5.
Now Goff. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 9.
Ball at the 8 here for second and a yard, maybe a touch less.
8-yard line.
Brady to throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And he holds it in for a Buccaneer touchdown. Scotty Miller, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Keeps the score.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Balled at the 26, second and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Gone. Going underneath here, the tight end DeValve. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. They'll try and get it with Geis. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. On first and 10, Goff. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up second and 1.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. They find some open field here. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
That's good.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now first and 10.
42-yard line.
Now Goff. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Brings
Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. On the handoff, it's Geis. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Back-to-back stops make it third and 10.
No gain on the play. It's
throwing on third. Goff. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. It's like, what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
Offense.
The decision is to decline it and not give him the down back.
They might as well have sent a skywriter above the stadium saying, we don't think you can get the first down against our defense by that decision.
And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Open man has got it. It's complete. And they're going to get the first down here as he's up to the 14.
An 8-yard pickup.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 16, Brady. Michael Brockers. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. Jared Goff and the Rams headed back onto the field. So, Charles, there are the numbers. What's happened here? Defensive adjustments that's caused him to sort of fall off a bit?
I think so. That has to happen. You've got to make some changes because in the first half, they were pretty effective. But the second part is sometimes when you're doing really well, you get off your game a little bit. You get off the gas a little. You're like, okay, we've got this thing. And that's not necessarily the case. Maybe right now, someone just needs to tell a joke in the huddle, loosen things up, and get their big guy going again.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the fourth quarter. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him to first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got it. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's Goff. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Back now comes Tampa Bay. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter. Brady now on 1st down. And he finds Howard complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him 30 yards there.
First down.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
At the
shotgun now for Brady. That's complete to Tyler Johnson. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
And a Buccaneer 1st down.
On 1st down, Brady. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Leonard Floyd in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Brady's throw there complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be 3rd and 15. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Johnson.
Brady's pass.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
12-yard gain. It's now 4th down.
Here we go. It's Gurley. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Todd Gurley unable to get it past the line. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
He was taken down.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a give running left is Geis. And he will find his way forward to about the 23-yard line. The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. Here it's 3rd and 2. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to
on 2nd and goal. Brady. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Leonard Floyd, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Brady. This will be caught at about the 5. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal. They're running with Gurley. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Todd Gurley. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Makes the score.
This is what I love about calling these games. 4th and goal. This is all about leverage, who wants it more, and who's going to get it done at the point of attack, the line of scrimmage.
And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
2nd and 6 at the Bucs 42-yard line.
They stay on the ground. Geis again. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line.
Geis, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Henderson will try and run for the 1st. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the 1st down, close it out.
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close. Ends up picking up a couple of yards in a situation, as you noted, where he only needed inches.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. Tonight.
Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
So for Los Angeles, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they